Hi plant friends, for those of you that are new here, welcome. I'm Ellie, and for those of you coming back, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I'm so happy to have each and every one of you here. Today, I am really excited because we're just going to enjoy a little bit of our time together and appreciate some of my plant babies. I was actually just earlier today, watching one of my favorite plant YouTubers on here. Her name is Deya. I will link her down below. And she had a really awesome video that she just put out a few days ago. And it was all about mindfulness, but how to practice mindfulness in regards to our plants and our hobby of caring for plants. So in that video, she actually gave 3 tips on how to do just that. And one of those tips that she was talking about was just spending some time and enjoying your plants. So a while back, I actually posted a video and it was titled 5 Plants Currently Bringing Me Joy. And I actually got that video idea from Deya. And in this video that I'm talking about now, she mentioned that. She mentioned that type of video, the 5 Plants Bringing Me Joy video. And I thought, hey, I haven't done that in a while. Why not share some of those plants that are currently bringing me joy to hopefully bring some of you guys some joy right now. I know we can all use that during these weird and uncertain times. So while we have a second, take some time, leave a comment down below and let me know some plants that are currently bringing you joy. And then keep on watching and stick around for some of the plants that are bringing me joy right now. All right, so the first plant that I think we're going to start out with is a plant that I showcased in my last 5 plants that are bringing me joy video. And I have to show this plant again because it really probably is my favorite plant. I think it's actually the plant, or I know it is the plant that started my love of Hoyas, and it is this beauty right here. It is my Hoya pubicalyx Splash. And if you guys remember, when I bought this guy, it was in a little 4-inch pot. And for a while there, I have to say, I think that for months, honestly, I was a pretty bad plant parent and I kind of neglected a lot of my plants. And this guy, though he didn't flourish, he did just fine. Didn't really need too much of me. But now that I have been showing this plant the attention that it deserves, it's been putting out tons and tons of growth. And it just, as I stated in that last video that I showcased this plant on, I am just obsessed with the splash on these leaves. And not every leaf has that really exaggerated splash, but the ones that do are just stunning. And I have to give you guys a close-up here because I don't want to mess up my trellis here situation, but maybe I'll just actually insert a clip of it, but I will. I think that's what I'll do. I'll insert a clip of these leaves up here, which are newer leaves. And since I've moved this plant over to, it's like a south-facing window, these leaves have some sun stress on them and the coloring is just beautiful. It was kind of like an olivey color, but still with like a hint of red into them. It's just really beautiful. So this is the first plant that is currently bringing me joy. The next plant, let's go kind of get the 2 Hoyas out. So let me grab that. This next plant that I want to talk about here is my Hoya Crimson Queen. And you guys just saw this one not that long ago. She's only been with me for about 3 weeks now. And when I showed you guys this plant, I got it from BWH Plants. They are on Instagram and they have a website and they release plants every Wednesday. This was actually on sale when I got it. And when I got it, it already had a bunch of growth points. And now all of those little tiny babies are really starting to grow since it's been with me. I also love that the green on these leaves has deepened. When I got it, it was more neon, to be honest, and I love the Crimson Queens when they're really that deep green color. So I'm glad that she is darkening up. And, oh, I like the hint of pink right here on this leaf over here. Since she's been closer to the sun, I have both of these plants in that southern window that I was talking about. So she gets a little bit of pink on this white, and I love it. beautiful, just beautiful. She's got so much new growth. She's gonna definitely need something to climb onto, so I'm gonna need to give her a trellis or something, but there she is. See that pink stem? Oh, let me see if I can show it in there. You see? There she is. Beautiful. Hoya heads. Let me know where I can get all the good Hoyas. They're expensive though, but I'm obsessed with Hoyas for sure. Okay, the next plant that we're going to talk about, we're going to do some exposing of myself again. I just exposed myself in the last video and now we're about to do it again. So this plant over here. People are going to really judge me for this because it's a pink princess. I'm a pretty noob plant parent, so the fact that I even bought this plant to begin with was kind of crazy of me. I got it for such a good deal though. When I saw this plant, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I bought it when it had 4 less leaves than it does now. And to be honest, I really didn't nurture it or care for it like I should have. And in my care, it had already had this leaf kind of opening up. And as you can see, it kind of stunted, like not very pretty at all. So that happened. Then it put out this really ugly leaf. And I was like, oh man, that's it. My pink princess is done for. She has reverted. We're done. So then I finally repotted her. I decided I should be a good plant parent and I gave her better light. And I was contemplating whether I should chop her or not, because I have heard that if you start getting growth that doesn't have the pink variegation, that you should chop it to give it more chances of continuing to put that growth out. But I couldn't bring myself to do that then. So I just let it be and I tried to make her happy and I gave her more sun and she put out this new leaf right over here, which is the very, very top one. It's going to be hard for you guys to see, but there is pink on that leaf. Let me turn her around. So right there, she does have splashes of pink on this new leaf and she is putting out this new leaf, which is unfurling right now. And she has a growth point on this very stem here, which I'm going to have to kind of have a zoomed in clip so that you guys can see it. And I can see there is some of that pink on the stem. So I'm hoping there's going to be variegation in there. And on this stem, I think there's also another new leaf coming on that one. So I'm hoping that because I'm being a better plant mom, she will be happy and thrive. I think I also have to definitely give her something here for some support so she doesn't start tipping over on me. If you guys have any suggestions, tell me how to be a better plant mom to this beautiful, beautiful plant. I don't deserve her. I really don't. But here she is and she's bringing me joy. Next plant we're going to talk about is my baby Micahs here. In the last video, we talked about one of the plants that did not make it, or actually we talked about 2 plants from my Gabriella plants haul that did not make it. And thankfully, I can report that this plant has been thriving and has been happy under my care, and I have not killed her. Thank goodness, because I love the velvet of these leaves. It is one of my favorites. And I love the color on the back of these leaves. I love the color that they come in, how they're kind of like orangey, pinky, purple. I don't even know all the different colors that it becomes, but it's stunning. So I'm really happy that this plant I have not killed. I just moved her. I have her now hanging here in this window in my living room, and I think that'll make her happy. She is kind of leggy, as they say. She's got one really, really long vine, and then the other ones are starting to now fill out because for a long time she really only had this one little guy that was kind of hanging. But I don't really mind that. I know some people don't like their plants to be leggy, but I actually kind of like the look of it, to be honest. I don't really mind it. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. So that's the 4th plant that is currently bringing me joy. And let's get into the last one. It's a big one. This one's going to be the biggest one that we're going to talk about today. I don't know if I can really fit this plant in the frame with me, but this right here is a pretty basic plant. It is a Syngonium pedophyllum, whatever, however you pronounce it, I don't know. But this baby I got at a Home Depot. Huge, I know. And this was only $13 for this monstrosity. I say that, but it has a negative connotation. But no, I mean that in like the best way possible. It's just stunning. It's huge. These are easy growers. They're happy in pretty much any light. She has pretty bright indirect light most of the day, and she seems to be very happy with that. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me if this is a berry illusion or a cream illusion. And I say that just because some of the leaves inside here, I don't know if you can see, there's like pink veining to them. So I'm just not entirely sure what variety this plant is. But I love her. I love how full she is. I love just how happy she is. How shiny her leaves are right now. Yeah, she's got a little shine because of the neem oil, but still, you know what I mean? She's just bushy and full. And I love her. I love the look of her, how she really adds green to this living room space. She's just happy, and that makes me happy. All right, guys, those are 5 plants that are currently bringing me joy during these weird times that we're staying at home. Let me know in the comments down below what are some plants that are currently bringing you joy. If you have any plants on your wish list that you're thinking about and the thought of that is bringing you joy, let me know about those in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. If you like planty content, to be fair, I don't just post plant content, I post kind of whatever feels right to me on that day. So yeah, as long as you don't mind a little bit of sporadic content here and there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will see you all very soon. Bye.